69. It is Matt Vassar from Plantsville in the Don's Home Improvement car.
Paul Verricchio Jr. drives the 39, the Nashville Drive Dodge. Next starter is Tommy Butler, who had problems in qualifying, was not able to make the call here tonight. And then Mike Quintiliano will be our finally starter in the 44 car from Shelton in the Ritter Motorsports Chevrolet. We're ready to go. These are the late models for 30 laps, 15 cars strong. The pace car is in. Rich Hammond and Paul LaRoute on the front row.
And Paul LaRoute trying to get the jump on the outside. Michael Ray with a daredevil move in car number 42 as he tries to move out in front in turn number 2, but Hammond is just too strong.
Ray very aggressive to take him 3 wide on the start, and let's see if it's going to pay off. Now he challenges for the race lead, getting down into turn number 3. Ray underneath Hammond. He now takes over the top spot.
Michael Ray said he did not have good starting positions for most of the season. He started this race in third, and he was able to take it to the cash register. Paul LaRoute has moved into second. Now Josh Wood making a racket. Car number 17 as he's able to razor blade his way underneath the 28 of Hammond and move into third place.
Hammond back to fourth. Michael Bennett is on the move as well. He just got underneath the 92 of Tommy Fern to pick up a spot. Now he's going after Rich Hammond. Behind them, though, good battle raging on between Tommy Fern and Kevin Gambacorta.
Gambacorta in car number 23 on the outside cannot stick with Fern. Fern able to escape. Bennett able to escape from Hammond, and he goes on the rampage against Josh Wood in car number 17. So a man with a lot of adrenaline, Michael Bennett in that number 16 car.
Bennett started in 7th. He's already up to 4th. He's taking advantage of that inside line. Now Tommy Fern got room to the inside of Rich Hammond. Behind them, Gambacorta, who's waiting in the wings. Fern is on through into 5th. Hammond now feeling the heat from Kevin Gambacorta.
And Gambacorta is able to jet stream by on the inside. Now Wayne Court, sheet metal flapping on the hood of that car. It is not slowing him down right now, however. Michael Mordino picks up a position a little deeper in the pack as he gets by Tyler Leary. But the man in command, leading by a redwood tree, is Michael Ray, looking for his first win of the season.
Whatever they were missing in the past couple of weeks since their win in the 50-lapper, Michael Bennett in that number 16 machine has got a rocket ship powered underneath Josh Wood to move into the third spot, and he is already quickly closing the gap on the runner-up, Paul LaRoute.
LaRoute trying to hang on by his fingernails in second place because Bennett is moving quickly. Also moving quickly is Tommy Fern as he wants to take North away from Wood. That time Bennett took a shot at Paul LaRoute, and Paul LaRoute responded with a good veto.
Here's Bennett, right to the back bumper of Paul LaRoute. Ducks inside, has a wheel underneath. LaRoute protecting the line. They come together off turn number 4. LaRoute outside, Bennett inside, and he goes through to second.
And that was a pretty good catapult move by Bennett as he trampolines his way into second. Tommy Fern has gotten by Wood. He is now 4th. Here comes Gambacorta underneath the 17 car. And he is able to scorch his way underneath the 17. Gambacorta is moving his way up through the field.
That puts Gambacorta up to the 5th spot. Behind them, the 11 car, Tyler Leary gets underneath Rich Hammond. He now rides in 6th. Keep an eye on the car running 2nd. Bennett, black, neon number 16. He is faster than the man out in front by 0.2 of a second. Nat, with 21 laps to go, he's got plenty of time to track down Michael Ray.
Now is Ray conserving his car in case he needs it for a double file restart late in the race? And there's only one man who knows the answer to that question, and he is behind the wheel of car number 42. A solid race so far for Paul LaRoute, hanging on to a podium position, but he knows who is behind him, the 4-time Stafford champion, Tom Fern, and it looks like Fern is just getting started. That car hasn't worked up a sweat yet. Back end almost came around on the 82 car.
The long runs tend to play to the favor of Tommy Fern. He was another driver that started toward the tail end of the field. Started in 9th today, he's up to 4th.
Glenn Reed trying to make a move underneath Rich Hammond, and he is on the verge of completing it. Now Mike Quintiliano is trying to try the same thing. So Reed has moved up into 9th place.
Quintiliano inside of Rich Hammond, getting down into turn number 1. Hammond, who started on the front row, was our pole sitter tonight. As they are running wheel to wheel down the back straightaway, door handle to door handle, into turn number 3, and Quintiliano picks up another spot. Hammond shuffled back, one more. As we come to the line, still 17 laps to go. Matt, let's check out the gap up front. Michael Ray has picked up the pace a little bit. He's running laps equal, if not faster, than Mike Bennett. So Bennett's got to find a little extra gas in the tank. Go to the afterburner if he wants to get after Mike Ray.
Let's see what happens this time. Michael Ray at 21.295, Bennett at 21.352. So Michael Ray just a little faster than Michael Bennett, and that's why he is able to solidify his lead as we approach the halfway point of the late model feature.
Battle for third and fourth is starting to tighten up just a bit. Right now, Paul Root has the advantage. It's down to about 2 car lengths. Kevin Gambacorta's car was not very strong in the first 10 laps of the race, Matt. It's starting to come back to life as well. He's riding 5th in the 23 car, and he's closing in ever so slowly on the back of Tommy Fern.
Root and Fern are running almost identical laps, both at 21.4. So not much to separate those 2 cars, but Tommy Fern has the experience. This is only the 5th late model race ever for Paul LaRue. And now joining the fun is Kevin Gambacorta. We have a 3-man shootout for the number 3 position.
Now, wasn't that long ago where Tommy Fern was blowing right by that 23 of Kevin Gambacorta. Now it's just the opposite. Gambacorta goes by Tommy Fern as if he were standing still. He now takes over the 4th spot and looks to see if he can gain one more by going around Paul LaRue.
It looked like Tommy Fern had cement for tires as Gambacorta was able to get by him. Now he is on the attack against Paul LaRue, the man who was led from the very beginning. Michael Ray started in 3rd, made a bold 3-wide move on the opening start to get the lead. Bennett in 2nd. Kevin Gambacorta, he might have the fastest bullet in the chamber. He is running laps at 21.4. Ray is about 1/10 of a second quicker.
Gambacorta is deep in traffic. He's fighting for position out there, still turning some very efficient laps. Closing in, about a car length off the back bumper of Paul LaRue. The best battle right now is the one for 3rd. Paul LaRue, the 82, has it, but Gambacorta is there.
Gambacorta has probably passed more cars than anyone in the late model division this season, as coming from behind has been his specialty. And right now, he is hanging on like a refrigerator magnet to the back of the Paul LaRue car, waiting for an opportunity. That opportunity might be coming now.
He's got room. Does he have the horsepower? The drag race down the back straightaway this time is won by Paul LaRue, but look at the cornering ability on the inside from Ellington, Connecticut's Kevin Gambacorta. He slides up underneath, takes over the 3rd spot.
Gambacorta, new tires on that car, and he is really getting the most out of them right now.
That opened up the inside lane for Tommy Fern, but Root is able to hold him off. So Fern is back to 5th, a little bit deeper in the field. We saw Glenn Reed and Josh Wood having an excellent battle, and that was won by Glenn Reed as he picks up another spot. That'll put him up into the 7th position. And raging on, Tommy Fern doing everything he can, every trick in the book, Matt, to get around Paul LaRue.
He tried to go to the outside to get a route. Now he has momentum on the inside. So that whirling dervish, the 92, almost making contact with the 82 as Fern got his fingerprints on the back of that number 82 car. And Fern continues to ride along in 5th place. Gambacorta, it doesn't look like he's gaining much ground right now on Michael Bennett, but that could be a possibility down to the final 6 laps.
Michael Ray at the point in his own zip code, a healthy advantage. Back to the 2nd place machine, Mike Bennett, who we thought was going to be able to run him down, but just hasn't had the car to do so. Kevin Gambacorta might have the fastest car on the racetrack, but got bottlenecked in traffic early on as if he was driving on Interstate 84 here this afternoon. And he has been in 3rd, so the best battle right now is for 4th. Paul LaRue trying to fend off a hard-charging Tommy Fern and Tyler Leary, Matt, who's thrown his name into the hat.
Tyler Leary looking for a top 5 finish. Here comes Glenn Reed. You can never take your eyes off the 31 car as he was able able to bazooka his way underneath the 11. Now Tommy Fern not giving up, but Paul LaRue doing a masterful job of protecting his fourth place turf. Meanwhile, at the front of the field, Michael Ray looking for his first win of the season. His best prior to tonight was a second on Sizzler Sunday, but Michael Ray has not been out of the top 5 all season long.
Comes across the line this time, sees 3 laps to go. Ahead of Michael Bennett, still turning some very efficient laps. We were curious, Matt, if Mike Bennett was maintaining, or Michael Ray rather, was saving anything left in that 42. Well, the answer to that seemed to be yes. Meanwhile, Paul LaRue continues to have his hands full as a 92 of Tommy Fernie got underneath him for a moment, but he's got pressure from behind as Glenn Reed has joined the battle.
The only yellow that Michael Ray wants to see is on the Napa Auto Parts sign. As he is looking to end this green to checker, we will have the final lap coming up for Michael Ray, and Ray is leading by about the length of the Connecticut River against Michael Bennett. Here comes Ray. This could be coronation time for the driver of car number 42.
It all started for Mike Ray tonight on a very aggressive start at the beginning of the race. Took him 3 wide, and that put him in position to challenge for the lead on the opening circuit. Now he takes down the checkered flag, his first win of 2017. Mike Ray's going to Napa victory lane. Mike Bennett across in second. Kevin Gambacorta will finish third tonight. Paul LaRue came home in fourth. And Tommy Fern will finish in a side-by-side battle. Walker enjoying the sweets of victory tonight, hanging out in the grandstands down in Napa Victory Lane. Mike Ray about set to get out of his car. He's got an opportunity to pull a couple of great prizes, including 2 tickets to the Richard Petty driving experience, courtesy of K&N Filters. There'll be a $100 gift card to Outback Steakhouse, courtesy of Rockingham Boat, and a cordless grease gun, courtesy of Levine's Auto. And that is all part of the Dunleavy surprise. Here he comes. Mike Ray is out of the car. Let's go down to Victory Lane and join John Gates.
Okay, Joe, thank you very much. Michael Ray, the 42 car, man. That was an absolute Ray runaway.
Hey, man, this car was hooked up. I don't know. We made some adjustments over the week because we were having some brake problems all year long. And I don't know what we did, but the thing was a rocket ship, man. I've never had a car quite like that.
Mike, the start was a little funky there, man. Can you take us through that just a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, the car in front of me didn't quite get going. He waited longer in the box than I thought he would. I got up underneath him, and I had to get back off of him, and then I got lucky enough that I was able to get by him, but, man, it was hairy there for a second.
How about some sponsors on this nice-looking ride here?
Hey, man, I got to thank Dunleavy's, first of all. You know, Doug Dunleavy does so much for our sport. It's huge to have him here help us out. DMW Graphics put the awesome wrap on the car. He's got some new shirts we'll have today. JMD Chassis, Jay Stewart, man, best chassis in the business, no question. Dave Miller from Auto Machine, man, best power. And then I got to thank Torino Services and Kennedy's On-Site for the support.
Michael Ray, 30 laps later, your NASCAR late model main event winner. Let's get over here and pick a lucky number, or lucky name, actually, Mike. Doug Dunleavy with the beautiful red, white, and blue hat. The Uncle Sam hat.
What he's going to pick for this time is 3 tickets, not just 2, but 3. Ride along and drive along. Richard Petty or NASCAR driving experience from K&N Filters. So go for it. One lucky driver here. Keith Rocco.
Rocco.
Experience.
Rocco in the 88 gets the win. Let's take a look at our second place finisher. We thank Michael Ray for that. Man, good run. Michael Bennett, man, a 16 was rocking tonight.
Yeah, we didn't have any part failures this weekend, first time in a few weeks, but I can't do this without my guys. All support from my family and sponsors. Let me rattle them off real quick. So, Independent Wheel, Bob Hitchcock, Rowan Pennick, Kelly Iverson, CSI Harley Davidson, Visual Perception, S&P Carpentry, Mirage Softball, Alpine Tree Company, Call Before They Fall, guys. H&B Siding, JP Construction. I gotta thank all these guys. They're the most important part to us. Hilltop Restaurant and Bar, of course, Bingo for everything he's done for us. Stafford Speedway, this awesome facility. Doug Dunleavy for everything he does for the sport, especially local short track racing. And the modified guys, of course. Hopefully you can come down here to the full fender guys. We put out a pretty good show. But I can't thank everyone enough. My wife and my kids, my family. And Ben Dodge, he isn't feeling too well. He's not here tonight. Best wishes for him. I wanted to be one spot higher for him, but Michael Ray, he had the best car tonight.
Okay, now Doug's already given you a Dairy Queen. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. Let's pick out a name out of the hat now, Mike.
This is for a $100 gift card at Longhorn Steakhouse.
Here we go.
And the driver is Steven Kopchik, car number 31 of the SK.
Okay, so Michael Bennett, thank you very much. Second place here in our late model main event. Let's talk to our third place finisher, Kevin Gamacorta. Kevin, man, looking good tonight. Car's always looking good, but actually running very well this evening as well.
Yeah, another podium that's it's never easy. We seem like we got to pass a lot of cars, but that's all right. We're having fun. We got a good car. The thing, it's military appreciation night, so obviously that's more important than anything else right here is all of our military folks. And Doug Dunleavy night too. This is crazy. This is awesome. I thank him for everything. I just want to thank my crew. I want to thank Dave Miller from Auto Machine, Rafferty Fine Grading, and Jay Stewart, and Dr. Sean from Life Care Family Chiropractic.
Kevin, now you got to pick a name out of the hat. You already got Dairy Queen gift certificate, and here's Doug Dunleavy.
This is from Levine Automotive, and it's a cordless grease gun. Dan Avery, car number 10. Grease away, baby.
All right, guys, back up to the tower after a very exciting late model main event.
Remember that, Matt. Remember
Yes.
that.
Grease away. Right now.